Hey guys, welcome back to Thunderdome Homestead. I got a special video for you today. I'm going to show you guys how to put food in buckets for long-term storage. So, I'm talking about the stuff that lasts 20 or 30 years. Now, I know there's a ton of videos on this out there. All the other prepping channels have, at least one video on this. And some do it differently, some whatever. But I'm going to show you how I do it, just in case you don't know how to do it either. So, things you're going to need. You're going to need a 5-gallon bucket. You're going to need a Mylar bag, a 5-gallon Mylar bag, which you can get on Amazon. You're going to need a 2000 cc oxygen absorber. You're going to need a Sharpie. You're going to need a hair straightener or a flat iron. And you're going to need food. This particular example I'm using, I'm finishing up some last minute stuff. I already have some Great Northern beans put back, but I am putting pasta in buckets, and that's what I'm going to show you guys today. So, alright, start off with your bucket. The easiest way to do this is to label it first. That way you don't have the weight and stuff from it. So, what I label it is, I go on each side of the bucket. So I'm going to put the contents and the date on which it was put away. And I only do month and year. Alright. Pasta in November of 2022. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Pasta, November of 22. Alright, there it is. So the next thing you're going to need is your 5-gallon Mylar bag. I like to get the ones that have the Ziploc thing on the top. Just makes life easier. And your 2000 cc oxygen absorber. So I'm going to take this, fluff it out. Stick it down in the bucket like so. Now, I'm going to start adding food to it. Now, you could do this in a variety of ways. You could do it in small packs like this, or you could go get a 25 or 50 pound bag of whatever it is. This time I'm using little ones, so stand by. You're probably going to fit about 20 to 25 pounds in this bucket. And once you get a little bit in there, you're going to need to, obviously you can see, readjust the bag. So I like to do this. Just kind of fluff everything out a little bit. And just fill it. As you're filling this, you're going to want to leave a couple inches of headroom to be able to close this thing out. So I think I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to fit one more box or so in there. Yep, I think that's about it. So, here comes the fun part. So what I like to do is I like to kind of fold it over like this. And I'll start right about 2/3 or 3/4 of the way. And just seal it with this hot hair straightener. And I'll just seal it up really good. 3/4 of the way. And then I'll come back with my oxygen absorber. I like to get these ones, they're the individually wrapped. It's just easier. Open it up and then drop that bad boy down in the spot that's still open. And then I'm going to push out as much of the air that's in there as I can, remembering and leaving that part straight up on top here. Right here, as you can see, this is the open spot. Now, while holding pressure, you finish it off. You finish off that last section, and you're sealed up. Then, you go get your lid, which is, it's got this little rubber gasket in here. You see it's black. That will keep it from any water from getting into it. It's a nice little gasket here. And this one was coming out for some reason. Anyhow, you see it there. You're gonna snap this down the whole way around. And look at that. You have pasta put back. It's about 25 pounds. So, I could make another video if you guys want of where I source my material and stuff. Not necessarily something I'm going to go into in this video, but you have a good general idea of what to do. Now, that food right there is going to last 20 to 30 years, depending on what it is. You know, stuff like rice, beans, pasta, wheat berries, that stuff has a 20 to 30 year shelf life. Granular stuff like salt and sugar, as long as it doesn't get wet, will last indefinitely. And another thing about salt and sugar as well, you don't want to put an oxygen absorber in salt or sugar. They will become a brick. Don't do that. You just leave the oxygen absorber out, seal them up, and they'll be good to go. Yeah, I think that's about it. So, alright guys, if you got something out of this, like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.